Hi, welcome back at the Smith official channel. Hello everyone, I hope you are always happy. In this episode, Desmet will talk about muscle. Do you know what a muscle is? According to biologydictionary.net, the definition of muscle is a group of tissue in the body that move or contract together to form a force to move bones. Desmet friends, are you aware if the muscles are spread throughout the body? According to the classification, there are skeletal muscles that are attached to the entire human skeleton. There is a heart muscle that works automatically to pump the heart. And there are smooth muscles found in the digestive organs and blood vessels. There are still many who don't know that every activity we do uses the help of the muscle. Starting from breathing to swallowing. As a human, we have more than 600 muscles in the body. This muscle can also be identified as the smallest muscle, longest muscle, largest muscle, widest muscle, most active muscle, hardest working muscle, most unusual muscle, and strongest muscle in the body. According to headline, it's explained that the holder of the largest muscle in the body is gluteus maximus, which is located at the back of the hip. This muscle is also known as the buttocks. The gluteus maximus will work when we want to stand up when sitting, climb stairs, and hold ourselves in a standing position. The smallest muscle in the body is the middle ear muscle, as it's less than 1 millimeter in length. Can you imagine how small this muscle is? The middle ear muscle, known as the stapedius or stirrup, helps protect the inner ear from loud sounds. Then, what about the longest muscle? In the headline, it's also explained if the holder of the longest muscle falls on the sartorius. This muscle is characterized as a long, thin muscle that runs along the leg of the upper thigh. The widest muscle in our body is the latissimus dorsi muscle. This muscle is large and flat, located on the back and behind the arms. After that, there are the most active muscle owned by the eye muscle. The eye muscle are our most active muscle. This muscle is constantly moving to readjust the position of our eyes. Not only blinking, but when our head moves, the eye muscle continues to adjust the eye position so that it's stable. Next is the muscle that works the hardest in the body, namely the heart muscle. On average, our heart beats 100,000 times a day. With each heartbeat, it pumps about 2 ounces of blood. Desmet friends, I have one question. What are the unusual muscles in the body? I give you 1 second to guess it. And the answer is the tongue muscle. How come? Friends, please pay attention to the tongue muscle. It's different from the other muscle because the tongue is a muscle that is not connected to the bone at both ends. The tongue is also very flexible, which has the ability to taste food, chew, swallow, and assist in speech. The last is the strongest muscle. Some sources say that the tongue is also one of the strongest muscles. However, the Scientific American page denied this. Hariz of the University of Maryland School of Dentistry speculated that the myth that the tongue is the strongest muscle stems from its stamina. Stone say, if we don't have a disorder, our tongue never feels tired. Stephen Tasco, a scientist at Western Michigan University, also argued that the tongue is the strongest muscle in the body. It's the other muscle that make up the tongue that give it the ability to transform into a powerful array of shapes and posture. According to headline, the strongest muscle falls on the masseter muscle, which is located on each side of the jaw, which function to open and close the jaw. According to researchers at the Library of Congress, when all of our jaw muscles work together, we can close our teeth with a force of 200 pounds on the molars or 55 pounds on the incisor. Actually, the determination of strongest muscle in the body is still a debate. In the MedicineNet page, for example, there are also mentioned that some psychologists believe the strongest muscle is the masseter, while other researchers claim that the strongest muscle is gluteus maximus or the rectus femoris. So, what do you think? In your opinion, which muscle deserves the title of the strongest muscle in the human body? I want to know what is your answer. Please try commenting below. Bye bye.